Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from Ty Mary. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Subscribe to my YouTube. If you on YouTube, hit the like and throw the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Chief Noble, what up? Akira, what's up? Miss Trania, what up? Roll the corn. New York and New Jersey. Now today, I want y'all to if y'all got some receipts y'all want to show me, or any questions, any comments, I'm gonna take some responses from the people today. Right? I want to see the people receipts. Rashad Poet, what you got, bro? Y'all follow Rashad Poet. I'm gonna take some receipts from the people today, man. Show me some stuff. I want to check out stuff y'all see out here in the world. Y'all see around the country, different mounds, different stuff you want to discuss. Just hop in the guest box and we'll go over the receipts you got. And I want to see, because I've been getting a lot of emails lately, man. Beautiful, crazy emails. What is the black sludge in the mounds? That's a great question, Don Roster Bunch. That's bitumen. That is bitumen. And when you study bitumen, North American mound builders, Egyptians, and Sumerians use this black oil, like black crude oil, like out of the earth. And they rubbed it on mummies, and they rubbed it on sarcophagus and sealed sarcophagus. It's kind of like tar. It's kind of like tar. So what's interesting? That's a great question, Don Roster Bunch. The ancient culture was miners, so they used things that come out the earth and learn what it done, and learn how to use it in the burial process. And they used it. So that is called bitumen. Bitumen. Research that. That connects. I researched that a whole lot. That's how I know what you're talking about. It's they'll slick a whole casket or a whole mummy down in that black tar called bitumen. That's the black sludge. And that got something to do with the black soil also. So that stuff is deep. It's deep. That's a good question. That's a great question. That's a great question. Hey, how you doing?
Grand Rising. I had seen one of your cast about the Bitterman. I couldn't remember or find the video, but I'm from Paducah, Kentucky, and there's mounds in that area, and there's a area by the riverfront. When I was a child, they wanted to build this massive hotel. They started digging, and they found this black sludge, and they were saying it was from the railroad. Well, 3 or 4 years just passing, dug up the parking lot, tried to build another hotel, thinking that the sludge was gone. It's
Mm-hmm.
still there. And I went home a couple of years ago and I found out that there's an ancient burial ground that was there. It wasn't the railroad, but that's what they are telling us, that it was the railroad. And when I seen your video, I was like, that's what that black sludge is.
Mm-hmm.
So they put a parking lot back on it. They can't build on it. But when I go home, we're going to remove that parking lot and we're going to make it a memorial or something, because I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Don Roster. Y'all give her a follow. Give her a follow. Follow Miss Don Roster Bunch. That's a great question. That's a great question. Any other questions? Hop in the chat. That black sludge. Um, it comes from mining. It comes from the ancient culture. Look up the mummies that's covered by the black tar. The sarcophagus that's covered by black tar. That's one of the things that linked the mound building culture that I learned a long time ago. The way they buried with that bitumen, using on burials and funerary stuff, and there was a connection between the North American mound builder, Egypt done it, and Samaria done it, and it's all over America. It's all the mound builders had a lot of bitumen, black sludge, inside the burials and in the mounds. Great question. Great question. Y'all follow her right now. Follow her. Skeet, what up? You got a question? That's our culture. That's a great question. Wish I could have some receipts on it. It'd be kind of random. Yo, yo.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, y'all follow Skeet. Follow Skeet. Any receipts you got? Any questions you got? Hop in the chat. Hop in the chat. I'm taking questions and looking at receipts today. I want to see what the people are studying and what they're looking at. Meet me at the Mounds this Saturday, y'all. Ottawa Mounds in Georgia. 2:00. Be there by 2:00. Mr. Ant, what's up? You got a question or a comment? Yo, yo. Yeah, y'all meet me at the Mound this Saturday, man. August the 16th, this Saturday, 2 p.m. I'm gonna be out there around 12 or 1, but I'm gonna start my live at 2 from the Mound with all the people there with me, and I'm gonna take questions and from everybody out there. I want people to get up and speak on the live, on my live, about kind of what this means and what's the start, what is the starting point for this and what it is for, the unity, the togetherness, everything. So I want different people to talk on my live so everybody can see them, and I'm gonna talk and answer questions out there too. So y'all come on out there. August 16th, this Saturday coming up. Any questions, any comments, hop in the chat or put it in the comments. Hop in the chat or put it in the comments. Roll the corn. Yo, yo.
Yo,
What's up, bro?
what's the dang deal?
Huh?
What's the dang deal?
Nothing much. What's up?
Big chillin'. Tuesday, it's going down. You already know, getting to it.
Why, you got a question or a comment?
Shit, no, not really. Just try to check the temperature in the room, you know what I'm saying? See what's going down. Hey, yo.
666 Melanin, what's up? Question or a comment?
What up, brother? How you doing today?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great.
Right.
I do have a question. I do like the fact that you're going to the mounds and educating and on where we come from and what we do and how we do things.
Yes,
My
sir.
question is, will you ever make it? Do you think you'll make it to the Cahokia Mounds in Illinois?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
coming.
good.
I'm coming
Oh,
soon. What I'm doing is I'm going to different mound complexes all over the South, all over the Midwest. So I'm gonna do Georgia, then I'm gonna do Alabama, and then Mississippi, then Louisiana. Then I'm gonna come to Cahokia, and then I'm gonna go to the Hopewell Mounds in Ohio,
okay.
Adena Mound. So I'll be up there soon, probably another month and a half, 2 months away.
Excellent.
So I'll be there.
I'll be there too, brother.
See, I gotta go to different mounds because I know everybody stay in different areas of the country.
Uh-huh.
So the closer I get to people, they can come meet me out there, and we could do this. Keep doing this over and over again, so we can kind of unify our people all over this area to get us kind of closer together and get to know each other personally, and because it's gonna take unity to get this information out and show some type of respect for our ancestors and show what these people really done to us on our own land.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be rude. I look forward to everything that you put your hands in, brother, and I
Thank you so
appreciate you.
much, man.
And as you say, I love you, and I'm in love with you,
Love
bro.
with you.
Keep it up here.
All right, thank you, sir. Roll the corn.
Home.
Y'all follow 666 Melanie. Yeah, I'm going to different mounds so I can meet everybody. I know everybody can't travel way across the country, so I'm just gonna take it on my own regard to get out here to different mounds. And I'm gonna get out to Phoenix and Arizona and Nevada. I'm coming to California. I'm gonna do all of it. It's not just the South and the Midwest. I gotta go. It's some stuff in California. I need to get out there and meet up with people. Phoenix, Vegas, man, Utah, man, it's so much stuff. And I want to kind of, if you live in these areas, the Northeast, you know, DC, New England got stone temples all over it, New England. So, and I'm a Patriots fan, so football fan, so you know how that go. It's crazy. I'm a Patriots fan, but I guess I just used to watch Tom Brady when I was young, right? But I'm gonna get around and do all of that, but I gotta unify with my people and get everybody on the same page and meet up with a lot of people around the country. So when we come together as a unit, we can actually make something really move. It's not something to do just to please the people. This is something to do to get the awareness up, and so I can connect with a lot of people and we can move a lot of people at one time to get our point across. And get this ball rolling to get our people back to where we supposed to be, right? Yeah, the tour bus would be nice. I wish I could buy a tour bus. I wish I could buy one. Tour bus would be nice. Get around to these places, man. Magruder, Mississippi Slim, what up? Got a question or a comment? Would be nice. If I can afford one, I sure would have been bought one and put corn all over it. KP Ty Mary, what's up?
What's good, bro?
Hey, yo, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. Appreciate it, man. I've been to a couple museums this year, and it's funny how you came out with that video, and I think you were saying how you think everything came from here. Most of them came from here, right? I kind of felt like that after I went to a couple of them too, because they had so much different little and big things. So I got a couple pictures. If you want to look at them, I can show you a few things.
Okay, I'm gonna put you up.
But hold on, yeah, you can do that. Let me see how I do this.
Yeah, put your camera up, then you hit the green screen. Right here. Why look softly? You got a tour bus?
Let me see.
I just follow you back. Look softly. Shoot me a DM. Yeah, we need to put that together. That'll be lovely. I just followed you back. Shoot me a DM. We can chop it up about that. That'll be perfect.
So a lot of them, like I got a lot of this stuff you pull up. I have pictures of like a harvest. They got these little tablets and stuff. And
So where is this from? This is Egypt, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just scroll through a couple pictures. Like they got this. They got some tools too. I want to show you. Matter of fact.
That's a hand plow right there in the axe, and it's fire.
Yeah. I got an even better one for you. Hold on. This guy.
That's the flail.
Yeah, hold on, I got some more. They always got. I got too much to be honest. I got like 1,300 pictures.
Hmm.
Hold on. So this right here, you see what he holding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of that. It's right here. We got a couple of these joints.
Crazy too. Look at that hand plow to the left.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I could send it to you too. They got like engravings on it that
You
can't
know
see
what? You know what's
now.
crazy about that, bro? Look at the quality of those tools,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. You could. It got like
Thousands of years old.
I can't show it on here because it's blurry, but
I see it pretty good.
it got details in it. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
crazy. So I wanted to show you. It's mad statues. I can't even
That's
really.
kind of you see how important agriculture was to these people.
Yeah, yeah. They got mad. Hold on. Let me see. I wanted to show you. Look at this right here.
See the X and the cross?
Yeah,
Crazy. So I never saw that artifact. That's fire.
yeah. This the one I had sent you in the emails because I'm like, this guy.
I got to
Yeah,
go through my email. I got so many emails. I got to go through all of them. That's
yeah.
fire. That's fire.
And this the back. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's one of my favorite joints to be honest with you.
See, the X and the cross is the connection between the bloodline of people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they don't want to teach us. Mississippians had all these. Egyptians got it.
You had showed this one the other day. You had showed a picture of this one.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's a guy, Mister. But it's so much. Oh, so I was walking through New York one day, right?
Uh-huh.
I was on the way to look up, find some. So I seen this on the right side. It's a little castle thing, whatever. I wasn't really paying this no mind. I just took a picture.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the move, so I keep it pushing. I see this on the side on my left. It's an obelisk
Uh-huh.
with the hieroglyphs. So I'm like, all right. I decided to run down. They had it behind bushes and shit. So I went through here. I pull up on the other side, and it really got all the hieroglyphs on it.
Is that Central Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, Central Park got an obelisk that they say. Now I'm gonna tell you what's interesting about that obelisk right there. I read a book saying that obelisk got some type of description of the people going back and forth from here to Egypt, right?
Word.
The U.S. government got it from somewhere and put it up in Central Park.
I read it. I took a picture of that part right there too, where
That's the
they
real
wrote.
obelisk right there. That's the real deal. That ain't no replica. That's the real deal.
Facts. It's all around the hieroglyphs, it's all around it.
Yeah, they put all that stuff in Central Park. Yep.
They got a couple things in that part.
What's up? Go,
And which one? Go ahead. What you
yeah,
say?
go to that one you just left.
Which one? This one?
The dark black one.
Yes.
Now, now when they do this,
I already know. Go ahead.
yeah, they're not literally just saying that they did black. They're literally just saying that they, the carbon or the agriculture, the black soil people. That's what that all black means on these artifacts. It's crazy. It's beautiful right there.
Copy. So when they do this with the eyes, they have like emeralds and rubies in their eyes. So they they pluck them out for the jewels and
They'll
all
have
that.
ivory background for the white, and they'll have brown or they had all type of rubies for the eye. They snatched them out and stole all that though.
Yeah, they be tripping. They be tripping. You can see it's so that a couple different things. I get like different angles of it because they got details all over it.
Yeah, that's fire right there, bro.
Even right here.
That's fire. You can see the color of the skin. That's
Through the sides. It's so much to try and choose from. Even like even her right here, she got her locks still. They take the head off, but you can still see the locks and all that. But these are some joints right here too. What else?
Well, what you got these out of museum?
Yeah, I went to a couple museums from Florida to New York.
Oh yeah, you doing the right
Yeah,
thing, bro.
yeah, I be back and
And
forth. So
what's crazy about it, you be asking yourself, how do these museums get all of these beautiful artifacts from Egypt?
that's all I be
And we
thinking.
and we hold them forever. They don't never send them back. They ours.
Yo, they got rooms of broken artifacts of hands, feet, faces
They got one in the PM Museum, just a room full of broken artifacts.
broken. I'm like,
Absolutely
yo,
everything. Yep, it's
what
crazy.
the? Yeah, I mean,
Just scroll through a couple of them, bro. It's just
you mean we want this big or small? Like scroll through. Like I got these for you too.
yeah. See, we starting to figure out that it's the date palm tree
Yeah.
in the middle, and then they planted crops around the date palm. The date palm was the pillar, and you put the other crops around the date palm, and they called it the tree of life.
Yeah, these joints are sacred tree, all that. Yeah, and they. I'll just show you a couple of
Grapes,
them.
corn, peas, everything grow around the date palm, and that's the depiction of that is really meaning.
Oh, this one is kind of tough too. They found this from a shipwreck. It got stamps on it from. I have to read them, but
That's
basically,
fire.
this is what, and they got the X's on there, and has some royal stamps. It's all gold.
There's like 7 of them on there.
Then they got this whatever. It's a lot. I just gotta scroll through. Hold on. All right, so I went to a spot in Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a mound, and it's a mound, but like half of it is a mound, but the other half is like
Like
is
a
an
bill.
exposed. It's exposed a little bit.
Okay.
Like this is kind of like how it look on the exposed side.
The other side is a mound.
Yeah, and the other side look like like that. Hold on, I'm trying to see if
Yeah, that's fire. I researched that place. What city that is?
this is in some small weird. It's like Smyrna, something like
Yeah.
New Smyrna, some weird little. The small towns be having a lot going on. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the small towns is where they hide the big stuff.
Let's see, like, yeah, for real, for real. These are some pictures. I'm gonna post a couple. I ain't post, but I'm gonna just scroll through certain pages. Probably just see a couple pages. This chair got a lot on here actually, with little carvings and. Oh, let me go to the top part. Matter of fact, because like up here, you can see like it's kind of blurry here, but
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
I'm gonna post it. You can see better on this. Let me see what else. This is old as hell right here.
Yeah, that's old mound builder artifact there. Not to be.
Gotta be. It's too old.
Wait, now where's those from right there?
This one was in New York. This is New York.
Okay.
The other one,
See the
was in-
wing? Crazy.
yeah, it's old as hell. So this one is tough. It ain't old, but it's cool. I like this one.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah. Let me see if I could. And then I got the wooden coffins. They got mad wooden coffins up there. The feet, but that's not even it. But I was damn near on top of this shit trying to.
See that? Go back to that red right there. Now,
I think I got a better one. Hold on.
now, where were these at right here?
New York. I got a lot. I got a gang of them from New York. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Now we know the wooden coffins was the pre-dynastic period of these mummies and sarcophagus because wood was used in the pre-dynastic period. And through my research, man, it's looking like the pre-dynastic period straight came from America. Because all the wood that is made of these sarcophagus are wood that's in America. And I've been studying it, and I ain't put all that together yet, but that's what I really think going on. These old show it like another picture where you can see the lines in the headdress, like right there. See when you see that straight lines going down in the headdress, these are the first people. This is the ancestors' bloodline of people.
Facts.
and the newer ones go side to side. So we did actually go to the Nile. Don't think that's a lie. We did actually go to. A lot of people try to say everything from here. Not everything is not from here. Some of these mummies, this is the ancestors of the gold man's mummies. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's still showing that the culture came from here, but it's showing as it grows and as it moves around the world how it started to change. But this is the pre-dynastic stuff right here. I
Yeah.
think come from America. The teachings of this stuff.
So they had gold.
Pot.
They even had what else they got? Let me try and see. This is cool. This is kind of pretty. I like this, but let me see. I'll be right there. I kind of. All right, so I'll be zooming in.
Yeah.
Like these are some of like the art stuff they be having on their little pockets. I be finding them in like other little museums. Like they have
All right, now go back to that first one. One more. Oh no, that's it right there. That's it right there. Go back. You was right there. Now they look like like a cow foot or something, a cow leg.
Which one right here?
The other two. What you think? Oh, them like daggers.
Yeah, those are tools. Yeah, those is tools.
Okay. I can't really see.
And that they be having it's right. It be in their pocket, right? Like right. Hold on, let me show you what it'll be like right here.
Like daggers, yeah.
Yeah, like little tools, little gardening tools, whatever.
Yeah.
To try to get it run down a close up. Oh, that's another thing you told me. I think they be having that corn thing, the Florida lease, and they be kind of cutting it off from the
Yeah,
top.
it's on top of their head. Yep.
Yeah, I think you kind of put me on the other day.
It's on
Every
top of
time.
their head. They always cut it off right there, bro.
Yeah, so, oh, right, that's what that was.
You find the old ones that they don't mess with it. The corn is, the Florida lease still on top of their head. It's on top of their helmet.
Yeah, all these joints they kind of
Knocking the top part of the helmet off.
yeah, and none of them man. What else I got? I mean, whenever I could stop whenever I could send some.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some more people up. Yeah, let me look at these. Yeah, the wood ones.
It's the wooden ones. Right?
That's us, bro. That's the copper color right there.
Oh, let me see if I could. Yeah.
That's the mound builder bloodline right there, evolved into these look right here. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I got a lot of them, so I'll come back up another time. And
yeah, appreciate you for emailing, man. I'm gonna check my email today and find them, bro.
Yeah, I could send more. I only sent like one, but I'll send a couple more.
Yeah, send some more, bro. I love that. All the mummies with the sarcophagus in America, I love that. Send that to me.
Yeah, no, I got you, bro. I
appreciate you so much, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Y'all follow KB Ty Mary. See the young man. You see the young man out here getting all the research. He out here getting it. He getting all the. That's what you got to do, because once our people figure things out, they hide the artifact. I started to notice that 2 or 3 years ago. Once I started to figure out the meaning of certain things, I couldn't find on the internet no more. I couldn't find the artifact no more. They'll be like, okay, they done figured it out. Take it off the floor. See what I'm saying? That's what they do, man. They low down like that. It's crazy. Skin down 75. You got a question or a comment? Yo. Hello?
Oh, my bad, bro.
I'll follow dude. God in the flesh. You got a question or a comment? Yeah, KB Ty Mary, man. That's love. You keeping that documented, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yo. But any questions, any comments, put it in the comments or hop in the guest box. Yeah, man. The wooden sarcophagus. 95% of the artifacts are in America, y'all. Most of the artifacts are in America. We got so many museums with these artifacts. Why are all these artifacts over here? From the pre-dynastic period, which is the first period of those people that start to with that color and that that culture, wearing the headdress with the lines and all that. All of it's found over here. Keisha the Hood Princess, how you doing? Everybody follow Keisha the Hood Princess. Nature's chosen people. You're exactly right. That's why we got all these tools and all these architects. It's amazing that KP Liddy, what up? It's amazing that those tools, like the craftsmanship, the power and the meaning of these tools is crazy. And yo, Mike Pratt, if you in the chat, yeah, that's a Zolo. It's a Zolo, the black hairless dog. They say it come from Mexico, but I saw some artifacts of Zolos buried in mounds in the Midwest, and with mound builders. So this, like I said, it's the same culture. That dog became Anubis, and that's what I was trying to show. With the cave in Oklahoma, the Anubis cave. The Anubis cave got some type of dog with the flail. During the sunset. Anubis comes out after the sunset because he's a protector of the underworld, right? So Anubis became the significant with the underworld, the black dog, the underworld dog. Can you speak on AI backfiring on the government? Yes, AI has so much material. See, when you pull AI pulls from books and lectures and video. AI pulls everything that got something to do with the knowledge, right? And AI pulls something out of book that'll go right along with what you're looking for. Because it's pulling from so many informational sources. People say don't use AI, but I use it. Because AI, if you pull it, see, this is how AI works. This was the part of AI that's crazy. Once the people in AI figure out what you're trying to do, that's when they switch up the information, right? But if you catch AI slipping with the right question, it's gonna tell you the answer. And once they start seeing people start to look for certain things, they'll block it and change it. Because I just seen so much stuff I pulled up last year, I can't pull it up now. Just like, okay, let me give you an example. I was pulling up Makah, right? Last year, when I was pulling up Makah in Hebrew, right? Let me see. Can I find that receipt? I just was looking at it the other day. When I pull up Makah in Hebrew, it was giving me corn, right? So this year it won't pull it up, right? So I can't find the receipt, my bad. But this year I can't pull it up. So then you go to Hindu. Right? And pull up Makah, and there you go, corn. So it's showing that some language that turned into Hindu, that the pilgrimage to Makah, now they're talking about in Hindu, Makah is corn. But Hindu got their shit from Hebrew. So they can stop it, bro. They can stop it. So now they act like it ain't got nothing to do with Hebrew. Makah. You still can pull it up in Hindu, though. It gonna mean corn. It's crazy. Y'all hear me? Give me a 2 in the chat. Yeah, it's Mecca over there, but it's Makkah over here, right? Because Hindus still use the old word. You see what I'm saying? I would stop it and get the receipt, man, but let me show y'all something. The Williamson Mound. Now this shit is crazy. Now this is Rashad Poet. I appreciate him for dropping their receipt, and I had to go research it a little deeper. But they won't show you that Makah is Hebrew for corn no more. They ain't gonna show you that. They're gonna show you Hindu, right? I know I just had their receipt. Right? The pilgrimage, the melanated Indians done a pilgrimage to the mounds, bringing black soil to the mound. You see that? Various kinds of soil, not found in the locale. It appears that the spot was a mecca for pilgrimage for the prehistoric Indian, which is the mound builder, right? This is where the pilgrimage to Mecca come from, but it's really the pilgrimage to Makkah. And when you go look up Makkah in Hindu, it's corn. Then over here, they try to change it like it's some type of meeting center or see what I'm saying? It's so many lies with the way they switch up the languages and the words. So go pull up Makkah in Hindu and they're gonna show you exactly what it is. Anybody got any questions, hop in the chat. Any receipts, anything, hop in the chat. So it's really already showing you that we done pilgrimage to these areas. We even brung soil, people, the black soil, to these mounds. See that at the bottom? That's fire. And then what's interesting about this is I was already studying the Four Corners that done this, but now I see they was doing this in mounds in Virginia, all the way on the Atlantic coast. So we were doing pilgrimages to the holy to Kodesh, which is the black soil, which is mound areas all over the southeast. Fire. Peace G, what up? Spiral ceremonial mounds, I got you. Gotcha.
Oh, yo,
Yo.
are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. So what's up, man? I just want to show a few things today, though. Well, really, I want to show something about what you were talking about a while back. It was about the star alignments, right? The 7 star. Hold on, let me show you real quick. I'll just show you.
You got a receipt?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you what you were showing me. Then when I looked up, I was like, damn, I see that right now. Hold on.
It's there, bro.
Let me see. I forgot how
Once
to
you see it,
go
you
to
can't
the.
unsee it.
Yeah, can't.
You can't. It's
Here we
down
go.
low.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, hold on. There you go. This one right here. Here we go. Oh yeah, this one right here. I mean, this one. Oh damn, I gotta. But this, you see, but this
Yeah,
what you were talking about, right?
yeah,
And
summer
these like
triangle.
these 7 stars that's right here.
Yeah, the Pleiades.
Pleiades. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It's all aligning.
okay, okay. This what I see every night. Like this every
Yeah,
every every night.
this is over America all summer. The summer triangle
Yeah,
just floats over America all summer. And this is where the knowledge of the eagle and the knowledge of the Hathor and the menorah came from. And
right.
Vega is the menorah. Vega is Hathor. The
Okay,
Neb is Cygnus, right? The
right,
mother goose, the swan, all of that. And
right.
Aquila is the red, white, and blue eagle. So all three of those go together like this, floating over America really all year. But over the
Right.
summer you can see it because it's real low. So it just floats over. And it aligns with all type of stuff, and that's what our ancestors were looking at.
Let me see if I can. Okay, this is at night. You probably can't see, but see
I see
one,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right,
I see it. But that's Ursa Major, I think.
right. And it just might be, but okay, this one right here. This one I was seeing.
That's the
Okay,
plow. That's the plow
yeah,
right there.
this right here. right?
Great Bear, the plow, all that stuff. It's a lot of different things. Yep.
Okay, but this is what I just be seeing like at night, like a lot out here.
Yeah, and a lot of our symbolism come from that.
Yeah,
Whole lot of it.
like so this is what I be seeing. Okay, and then I see also I see this right here as well.
That's fire.
Because you said something about a tour. Is it Arcturus? That's what you called it? I thought it was at first
Yeah,
serious, but when you
Arcturus.
go
Arcturus.
Arcturus,
Yeah.
that one right there. Okay.
Arcturus. They said big bright. I think it's red.
Yeah, no, no, look. I see this every. I know what time it come out. I know when it go away. I'll watch it. Cause I started really started like you said, started tuning into the stars, started understanding and studying it. So that's what I really started doing a lot, most. So
Exactly.
hold on. And when I see it out, and this is right in front of me. Hold on. So when I sit out, okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, here we go. So when I sit
Mhm.
out, then you can't really see it, but it's right here.
I see a piece of it. Yep.
Yeah, it's like right here by itself. But it's just me just sitting out looking east to the
Yep.
sky. So I'm looking up, okay. But I just have to show you that real quick. But what I
It's
really wanted
fire.
to show you though was this right here. I had started because you said Cadu CADDO, right? Cadu.
Yeah, the Kadu Indians. They
Okay,
come
I
from
had I was like,
Mississippi and
okay, since
background.
I'm in this area and live in this area, so I've started like looking at different things. So okay, so I found this right here. No, not this one.
Those are mounds.
This right here. I don't know if you these all these right here are mounds. One, two, three,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. But
Yeah.
right here where I showed you the Supper River. Remember I had showed you a while back. The bird. What was it? What was it? Do you, hold on. Let me just bring this back real quick because I still got this receipt. But let
That's
me just show
fire right
you.
there.
Let me just
Let
show
me
you
see.
what called.
Now
Hold on.
some of these depictions be Ursa Major, and some of these
Right,
depictions be the Pleiades. You got to kind of
right,
map it out and see how they shaped on the ground.
right, right.
They put
Okay,
the Great Bear in mounds and the Plow in mound form, the Pleiades in mound form. Everything I disguised in mound form all over America.
got you, got
That's
you.
a great receipt right there that you can see it from the top.
Yeah. Okay. This, I'm gonna re-show. I done showed you this before, but I just gotta.
Okay.
Okay. So this one right here, I done showed you this one before, right? Remember the beat right here,
Yeah.
and then so they make the whole arm right here. But this is the Sulphur River, the river I was telling you about. I
Yeah.
was explaining. It's the river, but the same exact
Now
river
let me
is
show
this
you
one right
something on this picture that's very interesting. Go back to
here.
that
Hold
picture. Go back to that picture. Now, I'm starting to the more and more I study, bro, the more and more I'm looking at these rivers. Go back to that picture with the bird on the river. Now
on.
go move your head down a little bit. You see them signs right there to the left?
Am I right here?
Yeah, see, that's what you're looking over. Now
Yeah.
look at
Okay. Now this one I'm gonna say. Okay, with that one, this
now
okay. With that one.
hold on. The one right there. The
Hold
one on
on.
the inside, right? Now what that look like?
Oh shit. Hold on. Hold
See,
on.
see, these people are so sophisticated,
So
bro.
right here.
They really put hieroglyphics and Hebrew signs on the ground, bro. That's a plow
Right.
right there. You see that?
Yeah. Right here.
The inside one, right there. The long one,
Oh, right here.
right there, right
Yeah.
there. That's a plow,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Now,
Now,
the one at the bottom is some type of Hebrew symbol.
right here.
Yeah, I'm out there.
To me,
Let me screen this out there.
what I was thinking, the bird, two legs with the bird go with, but I'm gonna, cause but with that whole picture though, I think, well, I'm gonna say what I see when
Well,
I
this
see
is
that
a
whole
hell.
picture.
Hey, bro, this is one of the most intriguing pictures I ever seen from anywhere, bro. That picture right there. I need to look. I need to get that and just go through that again because it's so much
Okay,
stuff.
pictures look the same picture, but I see what I see, dragon. See the nose, eyes, the whole picture makes a whole dragon. This whole picture right here, this makes a whole, to me, a
I
whole
see what you're
dragon.
looking at. I
And
see what
then,
you're
but
looking at, but
it's just not
that
looking like,
symbol, that symbol right there to the left is
right
crazy.
here.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's an ancient symbol. That's for sure. Now
It really
the
is.
one in the bottom is some type of plow looking.
right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts, facts. So I actually cross this river every day. So when I cross this river, it ain't nothing but just straight land, just straight.
And then on the other side, you see the bird with the arm sticking out.
Yeah, to me, I feel like that's the
That's the
elephant eye.
Anunnaki type of thing.
Like you see the elephant eye. To me, it's like the elephant eye right here. Hold on,
Flip it back the
hold
other
on.
way again.
All
Flip
right,
it
hold
back the
on.
other way. They're gonna be able to see it a little better. Okay.
Okay.
See the beak where the black is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you see his arm sticking out right up
Yeah.
under his beak. That's kind of like that shit is wild.
Yeah, and then right here to me,
Hold
right here
on.
to me,
Hold
I
on.
see.
Now you ever seen the old Olmec statue with the arm sticking out like that?
Yeah, but see, I also see right here. You see right here. You see the axe, the axe.
Well, let me look at it again. It's so much stuff going on in that picture.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot a lot about them.
It's too much to unfold like real quick. It's crazy.
But yeah, that one. But I just see
Now
the. I see like
what river is this?
the Sulphur River. This why. That's the whole reason why I had to bring this up so you can understand. Okay, well, okay, hold on. So
Yeah.
this the whole reason why I brought it
So
up
the
because
mounds that you just showed is connected to that.
yeah. So right here, Sulphur. Hold on, right here, the Sulphur. That's what I just showed you. That's the same river. This
Okay,
river right here.
okay. And the
That's the same
mounds
river.
right
That's
there
number
too.
6,
I
right? And
gotta
then
look
number
that up, bro. That shit
yeah.
right there.
So
Every
it's
time
Sulphur
you show
River.
me this, it blow my mind. Cause
Yes. But hold on, I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna tell you
now,
something else.
did you see the one? Did you see the one I had did on the river in Ohio with the bird?
Yeah,
It's kind of the
that's what
same
lady had to
thing.
show you.
The one in Ohio got the wing. He got the feathers on his back. He got the wing.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
But okay, look, okay, you see
People
the
be
same.
thinking I'd be tripping, man, but that's why I don't never really go into that. But these people
Yeah,
put the ancestor put shit on the ground that was huge, bro.
right.
And you can't see it unless you go over the top.
Yeah, once you just actually go and actually look, yeah. So this what I was trying. This what I was trying to do. I was trying to find each one of these mounds because this is in my area. This is where I live at. I crossed this bridge. This is the bridge right here. This is the river. I just showed you, the Sulphur River, and then it's the Red River right here. The Red River I was telling you about as
Yeah.
well. So I'm close to that. So I was like, okay, let me go find these. So I went. I couldn't find them all because they knocked them down, and I'm going to show you
They
which ones
knocked
they
it
knocked
down.
down. So okay, the ones they knocked down.
And that's great research because you're showing our ancient culture was in that area with the
Yeah,
mound building, and then you show the stuff on the river because we know the river is very powerful, right?
yeah, facts.
So they can't really lie and say, well, nobody there and ain't built nothing because they got a mound right there on
Right,
the river where you are looking at. So that's great
right.
research. That's some shit I'll do.
Yeah, so I went from there. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, hold on. First, I'm gonna just show you what I'm gonna point to. So you go.
All right.
Hold on. Okay, right here. Okay, the
Let's follow
circle.
you.
This number 6, but the name though, the TN code, the 7AC. That's 7, which is right here. That means the
Uh-huh.
AC. That's the name of the mound. So called. They call it AC, the mound, the making, whatever you want to call it. Okay.
Yeah.
After I went from there, I went to another one, which is this one right here. I found another one with the same exact area, but
It's
it's
another
different type
mound.
of map. Yeah, it's different. Like these, like right here. Okay, hold on.
I see what you're saying. Them different mound sites in that area that align the
Yeah,
stars. Yeah.
yeah, like 2 different ones. Like this one got me. I'm like, hold on. So this is a whole nother. So okay, hold on. Okay, boom. And this is the other one. It's the same exact area. Sulfur, the Red River, but these are now it's the same. They're giving you different
Hold
colors now.
on. This is another map from when you just showed, right?
Now I just say it's the same one, but I think these are different. These different mounds.
That's what
But
I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna
Now that's the Pleiades layout right there.
right there. Okay, okay. I'm glad
That's the
that you said that.
Pleiades
The
layout
mound.
right there for sure.
Hold
You
on.
see, the Pleiades always have five in a circle. Then you go
Right,
out like a stem, and it pop out to 7 or 8 mounds. So the
right.
circle of 1, 6, 2, 7, 4 is the circle. 8, 5, and 5 and 3 is the Pleiades. That's
Exactly.
Pleiades.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So what I was trying to do, I was trying to go find them, each one of them.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. The only ones I could find is the ones that are still there,
You
which
throw them
is
down.
okay, let me show you 8. Okay, this is why I told you I live in this area right here in Sulphur
Uh-huh.
River. Suffolk River, and then so it's a mountain right here. So it's a highway going just straight across this whole river, going straight across, going all the way down, straight across. So we got
Okay.
like so I hit 8. Okay, number 8 is done right there, which is called the hold on, the Keith, right?
The
8 called
Keith
Keith. Now
Mound.
hold
Yeah.
on. Now I'm gonna show you the Keith. Now I'm gonna show you the
Okay.
Keith. Okay, hold
Okay.
on.
We with you. Go ahead. Roll it. Go ahead.
Then. Hold on.
We just going to them individually. Yeah, that's what you got to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. So I can really get the know which one is what. So I
See what
really
see
be
what
trying
see,
to get
see
in
what's
deeply.
going on.
Yeah. So okay, hold on. I got this one. This one. Hold on. Bang it to you real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's the Keith. The Keith Mountain. That's what I was just showing you, right? Okay. Now
Number
I'm
8
gonna
on the
show you
map.
this,
Yeah.
which is here.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Hold on. I'm gonna make it a little smaller real quick.
Okay. See, I know what he's saying. He's just showing the different mounds that go along the Star Lab. See, what we don't understand is these mounds cover a mass amount of land, people. They hooking up to all
Yeah.
type of acres. They're not close together. Because when I looked at the West Virginia mounds, they coming from all the way from Grave Creek, all the way back into town. People houses on mounds aligned with stars, 4 and 5 miles away, bro. So these sites are not small like we think they are. These sites are huge. These sites are covering 80 miles, 100 miles. And we be thinking they just opposed to align with star right there where it's at, but it's aligning with a whole nother mound 5 miles away. And you be there. When I research this stuff, it is crazy. Like it's showing like a center point, the Monday's axis, the Access Monday center point in
Yeah.
Ohio. Then it stretches out 25 miles, aligning mounds with stars. Okay, you got it.
Hold on. Oh, damn. Hold on.
You might have shrinking and screenshot it. And
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
uh-huh.
I got it now though. Here it is. Okay, boom.
So this the Keith Mound right here.
Yeah, the Keith Mountain right here. Yeah, this is the Keith
There
Mountain.
we go.
Okay, boom. There we go. Okay. Did you
Yep.
see the Keith Site Mound?
Yep.
1971. You see a person right there. You see a little white, what you want to call it, right there walking, but you see a little blue car right there. And as you
Yep.
see, as you see, all right.
Yep. It's
This is the
gone now.
beginning. Now, this is the beginning of it. Now, hold on. Let me show you this one more time. 'Cause this is the beginning. Before I'm showing you what
Yeah.
happened. This is the beginning right here. Okay, now this is what they did.
Yeah. Knocked it all the way down.
Clean it all the way out and put that fence right on right there.
Right
You
after the
literally,
northern half was leveled in Couture in July. It's crazy. And they
yeah.
don't tell us what they found in there, bro.
All right, and okay, now this what really got me. Okay, hold on. Okay, this what got
Okay,
me.
we
Okay,
got
you
out of there.
see right here. You see the trees knocked down right here, right?
Yeah.
See the trees knocked down. Okay, now we're gonna go inside. No, hold on. Inside it, does it say this is the look? This is inside. This is where you can go inside and you see. But I also see a face right here as well. But I just know this is the same area because I just show you the trees, right? You see the trees
Yeah.
knocked down at
Yeah.
the back, and this is the inside. So as you can tell, this is the under. There was something in there that they took out.
Trenches. Yep, trenches in the Keith Mound. They pulled something out of there, bro. And then look at the college. Look at the
Hold on.
college, University of Texas. See, the college archaeology always get this land and send their people out there to tear it up.
Right. Hold on. Okay. I showed you that one. Then I went and I tried to go find this one right here. Okay, I went now. I tried to go find this 7 because I live right here in this area. So I'm like, where is this one? This 7 right here. So I
AC
go
backing.
AC Mac, yeah, AC. So I
AC
went
backing.
and I didn't go. I actually went on Google. And I just found it that way because it's easy. It's easy to find like this.
Yeah.
So I went on Google. When I went on Google and I went to the area, man, hold on.
It's right there.
Right there. This what I seen though. I don't know if y'all gonna see, but I'm pretty sure y'all gonna see. You gonna see it, like, but this this
Come on
is
with it.
crazy.
We gonna see it. We gonna see it. We know it's there. It's there.
Like this is crazy.
They don't
Like
want us to see it, but
it,
we see it now. They can't
it
hide
blew
it.
my mind.
They try to tear it down and make it into other things, but it's there. You can see it. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
Here we go. All right.
Well, this is AC Mackin right here.
AC Mackin.
Okay.
And now I didn't get to see the here like this, but this something else. This something else. Like where you can see exactly. So when I went to the, I don't know if you're gonna see it. I'm gonna put a few things out.
So this is the AC Mac. This is the AC Mackin area.
Yes, in the area, right here, as you see this
Now
whole
look at
little area.
now look at the soil.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the soil, people. They go
Yeah,
that vitamin. They go that vitamin. They go that Terra Preta. They go
so
that black soil. That's Kemet.
yeah.
That's
So
Kemet.
the first thing I looked at was I seen was a mound, 2 mounds right here. Come right here. It's showing you just by the picture. It's just showing you by the picture. Also, you see the eyes looking right here at the mound. Eye looking right here, looking directly here, right? You can see. I don't know if you can see it just yet, but if you keep looking,
Now can you shrink this map down so we can see what's around this black spot?
okay. Hold on, let me see.
Because I want to show people the difference between the area that we really cultivated and the rest of the land.
Oh, you saying shrink it down so you can see how
Okay,
big
I'm
it is?
saying with this map you have right here, that's the only part you got, or it's a bigger map.
Hold on. You talking about this right here, right? This.
The black soil map.
Okay. Oh, you
Cause
talking
see,
about this?
you see how it's
This.
regular green around the black soil.
Oh, you saying how big? Okay, yeah. I gotta actually go back.
That black soil area is the area where they turned it into Kemet, right?
Yeah,
So
facts.
that's the agriculture field. See, people think the soil is like that normally. That's man-made black soil right there.
Yeah,
Then the
I can
rest of it
zoom
is
out, but I had to
green.
go back. I had to go on Google and then like zoom out and then do it like that. So it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
I can do it real
I
quick
just
though.
want people to kind of see that
I can
in
do
certain
it real quick
spots.
though. I know the exact area because I got to map that on my Google, so I can go to the
Okay,
area and just
okay.
hold
Yeah,
on,
we need
real
a
quick.
whole. I'm saying we'll do it later, but get a whole picture of the area to show the green around that black
Yeah,
soil.
okay,
Because that black
baby.
soil is Kodesh. That's where they
Okay,
turned it into to Kemet or Terra Preta.
okay, baby,
That's
I
fire right
got you.
there though. That's fire.
And I also this other mound that I had looked up too, but I can't remember the name because I was looking up so many of them trying to find, but this is something I had found too as well. But I don't know. I got to
This one
check.
of the mounds that goes to that big mount.
Yeah, this one of them too. But
So
it just
which
I
one is
can't.
this one?
That's the one I gotta go back and find because I didn't realize I had to. You in your screenshots and then realize that you gotta make
You
this
got to put them in
all.
order. You got to put them in order,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, so like I didn't put it in the order at that time because I was like so into it, like I'm trying to find more. Cause it's 7 in all, but I was trying to find all of them, but I only could find like maybe about
Yeah,
5.
some of them probably gone, bro.
Yeah, so okay, hold on. I knew it was something
But
else that I.
still look at the area though, because there be something there still kind of there.
Yeah, and this is say it's. Hold on, I could. This will tell you where this is at. Though I don't think. Okay, Alabama. This is Alabama. I think this is with
Yeah, that's
Alabama. This is
Alabama.
what I just found. Just
That's
randomly
fine.
just found something.
I never. Hold on. Land digger collection, Alabama photographs. Is this in Alabama or this in Texas?
Now, Alabama. This is what I was on the website. I was on the website, and it was just showing me all of
I
them.
never saw that one before, bro. I don't
Yes,
think I
yeah.
never
This
saw that
got me
one.
to the shocked me. But I was like, damn, I'm gonna keep this one because that's good to keep too. So I was like,
I want to see what site this is. 634 Mound State Parkway. I'm gonna
yeah,
research. Let me screenshot this. That's interesting. Appreciate you,
no,
bro. Appreciate you,
yeah.
bro.
I
You
got
made a
one
couple
more,
of people get up.
one
That
more
was
thing to
fire.
show you. One more thing to show you real quick. Hold on.
Okay, that's fire. I'm Rondo. You know we're gonna have the information real soon. I'm on that because the one around the water like that is very interesting. I don't think Moundville got one by the water, but I don't think it's like that. That's another site. That's one of them real. That's like one of them sites in the deep down in Alabama right there. Yeah, Kentucky. Yes, Kentucky.
Damn, I'm gonna have to come back when you do this again. I'm gonna bring it back. But I'm gonna have him in order this
I tell
time
you
though. So,
what, get them in order a little bit, then I'll bring you back up at the end of the live.
go ahead, go ahead. Let me give him. I got you.
Then
I
we'll
got
drop
you.
the rest of them. We'll
Can
drop
give
that.
him in order right
That's
now.
interesting. That's interesting.
Bet I
Y'all
got
follow
you.
PG, man. Follow PG. We're gonna bring them back up at the end of the live to bring the rest of them out.
Yeah,
Let a
roll
couple more people
time.
get up. Let a couple more people get up, peace. Y'all follow PG. That was fire. RC sales. You got a question? That was fire. I gotta find that one. That was like a Atlantean mound right there. That's great. Let me see. Who in the chat? God Body Johnny. You got a question or a comment? Two Boys Branded
Was
photo.
branded photo.
I got you, but
I
check
got
that
you, but check that
out.
out.
Catawba.
Catawba.
Yo.
Yo.
God Body. Question or comment? Hassan, you got a question or a comment?
Yeah, nah, brother. I'm just
KP Liddy. Question or comment? Come back in, Hassan. Come back in. It kicked you out. Okay, here we go, Hassan. My bad. It kicked you out of there. It jumped out. Got a question or a comment?
yeah.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing, brother? I'm just checking you out, man. Love what you're doing. Love your work. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of your work, brother. You know, for a long time, since the '70s, man. I always know that we wasn't from Africa or none of them other places, man. I'm 100% Gullah Geechee. You know what I mean? And I
Exactly.
know what my people's put there on that land. So continue to do your work. Salute to you. Salute to your team, brother.
Thank you so much, bro. Y'all
Peace.
follow Hassan. Peace. Follow Hassan. David Johnson, you got a question or a comment? Show right, brother. Ogeechee River is from Georgia, not Africa. Yo. David Johnson, you got a question or a comment? It's not. WMB 1977, got a question or a comment? Y'all follow Hassan. Follow Hassan, man. Follow Hassan. Yo.
I got a question.
Okay.
What era do you think this was at the was our height of like our legacy or like this kingdom? What time period do you think this came from?
To be honest with you, bro, I done found mounds 11 and 12 and 13,000 years old. So, these mounds in Louisiana, on the Mississippi River in Louisiana and Mississippi are over 10,000 years old. And they're aligned with stars. So they show some type of intellectual astrology of a 11,000-year-old mound on the Mississippi River. So they try to make it seem like the mounds are just dirt mounds, but why are they aligned with all these stars? So it's showing a culture who is sophisticated enough to grow agriculture, make tools, breed cattle, align mounds with stars for the spring, showing the winter plant crops, align structures with the summer solstice. They got the hand with the all-seeing eye. We got a path of souls, a death. We believe in some type of spiritual path of souls after death. This is the oldest I've seen on the planet, bro.
And do you
Egypt,
think we were connected with Egypt?
yes. I think that culture on the Mississippi River that is thousands of years older than Egypt evolved and went into the southwest of. I'm thinking they left the Mississippi River. The bloodline starts to spread out because there wasn't that many of these people in ancient times. We start to produce bloodline of our people. They go into the southwest. This when they become the Egyptian Cushite looking people, right? But it's the same bloodline of the North American mound built on the Mississippi River. They evolved. Now they're mining all in the Grand Canyon. They mining in Arizona and California. And then this bloodline moves to the south. So I'm gonna say Olmec stock and things like that. Because Olmec's not older than the North American mound build. They try to act like they are, but they're not. And then this culture hits the river because now these are nature's chosen people. We know how to mine. We know how to. A real prophet predicts flooding and earthquakes and weather, not human demise. A real prophet predicts weather because they saw it before. That's why in the Bible they talk about prophets that know when the flood is coming, when the earthquake is coming, when the famine is coming, the land is barren, right?
Right.
So these people went to the Middle East and Africa, already sophisticated from this land. And they became kings and gods over there because didn't nobody over there have the knowledge of what these people had already done. So that's what my research led me to.
Okay.
Any particular question you got like in between that I can answer it though.
All right. And do you think we're older than the Aztecs down there, the Maya, all that stuff that they
Yeah,
inherited?
way older.
Okay.
Way older. Because those cultures are the bloodline of the mound builder from the Mississippi, right? They're just evolved over time. They just say the starting point is the Mississippi River, and the cultures coming off the Mississippi River people are going all over America, and they are Olmec going into Mayan, going into Aztec, Mississippi going into Anasazi, going into ancient cliff dwellers, and
Okay.
the cliff dwellers are looking like Egyptians at that point because the mound builders were buried with headdresses just like Egyptians. They just don't want to show you that. Ancient headdress. Let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Now look at this right here. This is a mound builder from Ohio. Now you see that? Now who else got a chin death mask like that?
Egyptians?
Exactly. These are their ancestors, right on the Mississippi River. I know
Now,
I'm making this shit sound so fast and
yeah,
like I'm so confident in it, but I am confident in a lot of people not confident in their information like this.
what
But when
about giants?
when I go into the artifacts and see that they built different things out of different minerals from the earth, it matched exactly with Sumerian and Egyptian artifacts right on the Mississippi River. Steatite. Start looking up steatite, hematite,
Okay.
mica, soapstone, ivory statues, and you're gonna see it. It's the same. Egyptians had soapstone eating utensils. The
Yeah,
mound builders had soapstone eating utensils. They used red paint, red ochre in the mounds. They done this shit in Egypt and Samaria. Who is the oldest culture to do this? So you have to break down the culture to understand the people. Which one is older though? We all know this look older than the Egyptian death mask, right?
yes.
Because this is like the first part of it. This is the Z. This is the Z rod, which means spring and fall, winter and summer. That's the Z rod. That's ancient. This is the depiction of Vega right here with the loop. This is why Hathor's hair got the loop. So you got to know the stars. You got to know the culture to see who's older and know what we're looking at. See, a lot of people don't know what they be looking at. They be talking. The mound builders of America civilized the world. They created the corn. They created the tobacco.
Right.
Civilized
Down
agriculture.
south.
These are the Atlanteans, bro.
Well, any Nephilim that you find in your research, like giants or anything that were fighting them or anything?
See, all that Nephilim stuff is mythology, right?
Okay.
Back in the ancient times, the people who nourished themselves better just was taller and bigger, right? It's just common sense. If I'm eating good and the other people who have different DNA than me is not eating good, I'm gonna be taller and bigger. I'm gonna be Everything was tall back in ancient times. Birds was bigger, worms, fish, whales, people. But why the people in those mounds were so tall? Because they are original people of the earth. That bloodline came big, right? And then they nourished themselves. These people ate well. A lot of people around the world in Europe and in Africa didn't eat well. And another thing, over here, they was finding 100% human bones. In Africa, they was finding Africanus bones, like hominids, like ape mixed with man type bones, right? I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just kind of giving you the real history. So these were real humans over here. Elongated skulls found all over America. Ancient bloodlines of humans on the planet. And so when you see that long, elongated head pop up on the Nile River, that's a people with their bloodline coming to that area because they didn't have no elongated type of head type of people until our ancient culture went over there.
So who gave like Memphis all those Egyptian names here in the U.S.? Who named all that stuff? Like who are they claiming to have named that?
Like Memphis, Tennessee,
yeah, like
or Memphis, Egypt. Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, like who named the American names? Like the Smithsonian or what?
Okay, the American name, most of them was already here, bro. Most of them was already here. They learned the name from different cultures that were still living in these areas when the colonizer came. Like Yazoo City, Mississippi. The Indians, whatever called themselves, they were Yazoo. So they called it Yazoo City, right? Tougaloo, different places in the South. Tougaloo, Yazoo, all these Chickamauga and all that. See, these are names that come from indigenous people. They might change a letter or two, but most of these names of these places here was already those places. So that's why it's so important to like Tunica, Biloxi. You're right. It's so important to which one of these names came first, America's name or Egypt's name?
Right.
America's name came first.
Wow.
And they took. Okay, let me give you an example. Toledo, Ohio, right?
Right.
Toledo is the name of a city in Morocco. I mean, in Spain. Moors got that name. Moors bring that name over here. It's not a 100% indigenous name. So Toledo comes from Moors bringing that name over here. Now, they took a lot of names from here and put them in Africa.
Okay.
Either the ancient culture did it. Now, that's the part of the game I ain't figured out. Did we go other places and name that place Israel? Because Israel is connected to here. Did we go over there and name that place Mesopotamia or Samaria? Did we name it? Because the first people in Mesopotamia grew corn, bro. And I got the receipts. So they're showing that culture come from over here somewhere. And then I got the Olmec statue that looked like Anunnakis. Well, it looked like ancient Sumerians. So it's starting to look like this. America was civilized first, and they took all that knowledge to the Middle East and Africa, and they renamed everything over there, and they still use some of them names today.
Okay.
It's a good question, though.
Your boy was cooking earlier.
Yeah. He got some stuff from overhead in Texas I ain't never looked at. That was real interesting. Good question, though, brother. We got any more questions?
No, thank you.
All right, no doubt, man. Appreciate it. Good question. Y'all follow WMB. Follow WMB. See, once I get so deep into the Atlantean knowledge, the Miami Indians are descendants of the Mississippian culture. That's a fact. That's a fact. All the way in Miami. Once you get into the research of the first Sumerian and the first people on the Nile, you start to see a connection to the North American mound builder. These cities and big religious spots and all these agriculture is coming when a certain people comes. They're bringing palm trees. You see, it's certain things you can find that links this stuff together, right? Shawnee, Z of Shawnee. You got a question? I think I said the name right. Yo. Let me see. East Baltimore. What's up? You got a question or a comment? Yo.
Well, what's up? How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. How you feeling?
Good. I'm strong, brother. I just had one question for real, something that I heard a couple times and was wondering what you think about it. Did the mound builders originally come from out of the ground, out of the earth?
The creation stories of going back through all our cultures is showing that the earth created man. Now I don't know who put all that alien stuff in the mix, but
Yeah.
but the creation story is this: the primordial waters covered the primordial lands on the earth. All continents was underwater at one point.
Okay.
Single cell organisms, which became humans,
Good morning, Antoine.
was in the water, right?
Yes, sir.
So the primordial water starts to recede on different land masses. Canada and North America got the oldest land mass I can find that's from under the water. It's not Africa. So the creation story says when the water recedes, those organisms that left the water implanted in the dirt just like plants. And a being is grown from Mother Earth. And when it comes out from underground and on the river and out the rivers and on the ground, it's coming from the earth and it's making a mound as it come up. They call it the primordial mound, the primordial waters, the creation story of our people, right?
Yes,
That's why they say the Mississippi River, it got a lot to do with it because the people, our DNA is made up of some type of red clay dirt. Coming from that's Mizraim. Mizraim is the red clay dirt. So Egypt talked about the same. Egypt got the same story. The Sumerians got the same story. The primordial waters receive primordial mound. Man comes out of mound. So therefore, you come from a mound. Therefore, they bury you back in a mound. Right? That's where the mound building come from. And that's from dust to dust type thing. That's what they really.
Yeah. I knew you was going to get deep into that for me and clear that up for me.
And
I appreciate it.
So you got to look at then the Choctaw creation story, the ancient Choctaw creation story, the same thing. Man come from mound. Man come out of mound in Mississippi. Man come out of mound for real. It's a mound complex in Mississippi. They call it Nina Wild.
It's like groundhogs.
Out the mound, out the earth.
Yeah.
Outside of the mound, creation.
Anything that move around underground or live underground in dirt, they leave mounds when they come up. They ain't like groundhogs and all that type of stuff. They all make mounds when they come up.
So they say, when I go through all the creation stories, it became equivalent with stars and different names for deities over time, right? But that's the creation story.
Okay. I'm gonna look into that. You said the ancient Choctaw.
Yep. Nina Wild mound created out of a mound. Egypt's creation story, mound, primordial mound. It's called the Benben, Benbn. Look it up. Benben creation mound.
Okay, Benben creation mound. Gotcha. I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, good question, bro.
All right.
Right. Follow East Baltimore. Rhinox, you got a question?
True,
Yo,
what's
yo.
going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Not much, brother. Hey, I want to ask you a question about the picture behind you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of different pictures in it. Is this a drawing? Is this an ancient drawing? Is this a modern drawing? It's of course it looks ancient. It's got all the symbols on it, but I'm just wondering where it came from.
Bro, this is an artifact. They just don't want to show us the real one.
So this is a drawing of
this,
an artifact,
this is a drawing of an artifact that comes out of the mounds in Ohio. Scotia.
man.
This comes out of Scotia mounds in Ohio. Those mounds are aligned with stars, right? And
Yeah.
that's why I was teaching people about this. It's called the Z rod, which is
Mhm.
equinoxes and solstices,
Mhm.
and the Vega on his face. So that means it's on the Mississippian got the same tattoos on their face. So this is a part of the Mississippian culture bloodline because they got the same type of tattoos as I pull up the artifacts. But this is a real artifact found in Ohio that I can't find the real one nowhere. Like we found this one in a book.
And I tell you
Pictures
what,
of it.
that thing looks like it's got some deep stuff in it, man.
They do,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
Look, I just
Yeah.
blew it up so you can see the symbolism, but that's a death mask just like Egypt. It's just old. It's made out of wood, and it's symbols on it, and you can see the locks and the hair and all this type of stuff.
So this man supposedly sat on the face of one of the ancestors that died. Now, because I see it's like got
Exactly.
the whole thing seems to come down to form like the body
Yeah.
from the head to the neck. So he
Yeah.
wore the whole thing.
See, this is the only part they give us. That's why I be looking for the real artifact, but I can't get no real, you know. But
And I
it's
tell you,
hard to some stuff like this, they not gonna really show it to you. Because it's gonna have so much symbolism on it. Now it look like it's some type of glyphs on the front of that part. You see that?
yeah, yeah, it looked like I see like a landmass, which I don't know what landmass it is, but it looked like a landmass that you would see on a map, and it looked like little pictures. I see buildings. I see, you know what I'm saying? I see a little stuff. I look deeper.
So it says made out of ivory and shell. So Egyptians made things out of ivory with faces too. So this stuff is crazy, man.
Yeah, I know you don't roll. I don't know you ain't. I know you kind of hot with your boy Earth, but sometimes Earth take a look at things like this, and he the one got me kind of looking more into the artistic features of the artifacts
Yeah.
because it's a deeper picture in there. You think it's a mistake, and it's obvious that he did it on purpose. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now everything is symbolism on these things. Now you right about that. Everything is symbolism, but I stick to what I can prove.
Right.
I don't want to lead people too fast and too. I see all type of stuff too. I'm with you now.
Right.
When I pull it, I go through artifacts all day. I see all type of stuff, but I try to stick to what a teaching I already know that was done by the ancient culture. And if I see it on there, I give it to you because I can prove it. But I just hold back sometimes on doing it because it makes it hard for people to learn if I just give my essence
Right.
on it and I can't really because
Right. Y'all
this
wasn't too far
is
ahead.
not our knowledge, right?
Uh
Well, it's
huh.
our ancestors' knowledge, but it's not mine's. So I can't put my personal thoughts on it. I gotta go with the culture that goes around to all the cultures and has a real meaning. See, I know the Z-Rod is real. See what I'm saying?
Right.
I know this is real with the dots. I know Vega is real with the stars. And if I see the real one, I might could break it down a little more. But see that the term Z-Rod referred to the component rod and ring symbol. They got something to do with the spring and the fall equinox, right? See, I can
Mm-hmm.
prove that.
Right.
So it's kind of hard. See, Z-Rod, the changing of seasons. See, let me show you a depiction of it. See, this is a Z-Rod in Europe and found in a mound. This is a newer version of the Z-Rod.
Uh-huh.
So, see, I can actually prove that. And so, and they go to Z-Rod on the mound build. But I can show this is more older than the ones in Europe. So the mound building culture went to Europe.
Uh-huh.
They evolved, and these Z-Rods started looking like this over time. So, like this on this Stella right here, a mound in Europe. See the
Uh-huh.
Z-Rod? See, I can prove this. So I try to stick to the facts because our people been mishandled so bad with information, bro. And I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
part of it. I don't want to be a part of it.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
just a little bit of information. I mean, I'm a totally different person
yeah,
than I was probably like a year ago. And
yeah,
it's because of the little pieces of information connecting with the intelligence you already have. You just
yeah.
don't believe it when you see it,
Right.
and then if somebody come by and tell you what you're actually looking at, you like, I felt it, I knew it.
Yeah.
It, you know what I'm saying? And it turned you, it actually, because I appreciate y'all, man. It turned you into something better than what you were,
Yeah.
because now who you are has substance to it. It has a purpose.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you
Exactly.
ain't got no purpose, you'll do whatever they tell you.
Exactly.
So that's what you.
If
That's
you ain't got,
that's.
if you don't have an understanding of what stuff mean, people can give you anything, and it won't be aligning with your spirit because it's not right. And then once you hear the right thing, it aligns and you can feel it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, you know the truth. You know the truth. It's just that sometimes you just don't have. I always say the more I learn about intelligence, I see how I have you have the intelligence, but you don't really have the proof for your intelligence, and then
Exactly.
that comes afterwards. It just
Exactly.
it just puts a certification on
That's the
things that you
hard part.
already knew,
That's the
huh?
hard part. That's the hard
Yeah.
part. The hard
Hey, but
part is we already felt we wasn't from no Africa, no way, right?
right, 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 right,
So the
right.
hard part is how can I prove?
It ain't so much we ain't know we was from Africa. We just knew we wasn't no slaves. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
after now, see that Africa theory messed us up because we're not looking home. We're not looking to where we're really from. It's kind of like you looking for your keys and they're in your pocket, and you
Right,
all in the trunk, all under the car, the keys in your
right,
pocket.
right. Wasting time.
I'm wasting time.
Yeah,
I'm getting misguided. So I
right.
finally go in my pocket and look down, and there go all the knowledge right under our feet.
Yeah. While you looking for your keys, they steady stealing out the back door.
They steady
You
stealing your wheel, the motor, and everything.
yeah, everything. You looking for your
So
keys,
by
they
the time
steady
we
steal
find the
out.
keys,
Yeah.
ain't nothing left but the frame. See what I'm
Right, right, right,
saying?
right,
So
right,
now we got to go back and get our motor back, our doors, our seats, and
right.
and
You
they
gotta
took
find.
our
You get the
parts.
keys. You get your title. Then you go get your stuff back.
Exactly. And they left us sitting in that one spot while they went on and prospered in
right,
our seats. So
right, right.
that's what bothers me about the history because we all know these cultures are connected. That ain't the problem. The problem is where my immediate people ancestors come from. What did they do? What's they different from everybody else? You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
when I get it, when my great grandmama told me your ancestors come out of mounds, not from Africa, mounds from the Mississippi River, mounds from Alabama, mounds from Louisiana. So I
Right,
looked at
right,
it different.
right.
And I started studying it, and it just led me right into, the knowledge I got into today.
True that. True that. And that's kind of how it works. That's how nature works for me. It's like I know something. You get a message from somewhere and you know something's real, and then you start thinking, like my message was you. You the one who told me, and I was like, wait a minute, that makes sense. Let me look more. You know what I'm saying?
You look
Let me
into
look
it.
more into this. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
know, man. You see, I'm from Florida.
Okay.
And you see the people that grew up with me, you see my dad and my uncles, bro. Ain't no way nobody brought us over here on no boat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no stories about all the people that got killed trying.
Now let me ask you a question. When you go back into like your ancestry, probably a generation or 2 or 3 back, they was right on the farm, wasn't it?
There was what?
Coming off a farm somewhere in a small
That's all we
town
come. Yeah,
in
we
Florida.
country. We country folk. As a matter of fact, I did the last thing I did was research on my name because that's one of the ways they led you astray, making you think that you got their name.
Yep, exactly. They got
So when
your
I
name.
went, yeah, so when I went back and did research on my family names, from my father, from my mother, the different family names, then I started realizing where exactly we was from.
Yep.
So we always been down south. We always been Creek.
Always,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Choctaw, Chickasaw. We always been that. And I ain't even,
Exactly.
first of all, 2 years ago, I ain't even know the name Choctaw,
Yep.
Chickasaw. I ain't even heard of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then when you got great grands who can't tell you a story of origins starting nowhere in Africa, no African culture in your house,
Exactly.
nowhere ever been there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then you start putting everything together. Then you start understanding, especially when you realize our ties to the land, you start understanding what racism really is.
Yep.
And it ain't personal. It's about money. It's
Yeah, it
about
ain't
money.
personal.
It's about
See,
money, possessions, and power. Because
when it
really, it's
first
about
when it
it.
first when it
Yeah,
first started, bro, it's not even about racism when colonizers come. It's not even about racism. They don't really care
exactly.
what color you is at that point.
At this point,
They come to steal and destroy and get rich, right? So
right,
melanated people from Europe plus YT people from Europe working together, like
right,
it's something called amalgamation, where these people work together. Amalgamation is melanated Europeans with YT Europeans working together, called
right,
amalgamation, to go
right.
against the indigenous people of the land. They was
Yep,
marrying each other. They was giving each other money to try to do expeditions. They were doing all type of stuff, right? Working with
yep,
each other to try to conquer the land. It's called amalgamation. Check it out. But
yep.
most of our people come from small towns in these southern states. And
Right.
then after they end up taking our land, we have to move to the major city to get jobs, right? And
Mhm.
around the middle of 1950, 1940, 1930.
Yeah.
They call it the Great Migration of Melanated People. This
Well,
is
they
the
just
time. This is
a
the
lot of our people
time.
just came and took our land and said, "Oh, we're gonna build an airport there."
Yeah, this is the time when all our people start moving around, leaving small towns. They locked in on the agriculture fields and took all of them in the small town, pushed us to Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Savannah, Mobile, Alabama. They pushed us to Montgomery, Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. But all of us be coming from smaller towns in these states.
Yeah.
And then we start moving out west. We start going to Chicago, Milwaukee, Cincinnati. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
when you go back to your great grandmama, great grandfather, them, they own a small farm somewhere in one of these southern states.
Yeah.
Why
Always.
is that? That's our culture.
Yeah.
They pushed us off our agriculture land.
I learned that from you. I learned that
Yeah,
from you because growing up as a kid, that's what your family knew. That's what the old people knew, is how to grow things out the land. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And then somewhere in the 60s and 70s, that became taboo. People like, no, you can't be living out there in the woods. You gotta move to the city. So it's type of
yeah. They
attitude,
colonized us.
right?
Yeah,
But if you now the past is serious, it's very serious, but it shows you what the end game is.
yeah.
And when you see the end game, you realize this is not just, people need to realize that this is not just a fight for melanated people. This spirit or
This is a
whatever you
fight
want
for the whole earth
to, exactly. And if
because
you want to eat, you better fight for the earth.
you better fight for
Because
the earth.
you're gonna be licking his fingers because he the only
I'm
one.
gonna tell you something powerful before I get out of here right now. I'm gonna tell you something powerful. There's some powerful words I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Yes, sir.
If nature's chosen people or AKA God's chosen people,
Hmm.
ungod chosen people are not nature's people.
Hmm.
Anything that controls nature is of the underworld or is evil.
Right.
right? When you try to control how corn grows and turn it into GMO, that's ungodly, that's unnatured, it's
Right.
ungodly. When you try to control the weather or the rain or the levees or you try to control what's in the food, you try to
Yeah.
control
The flow
anything
of
of
energy.
nature, you try to control it, that is ungodly, that is
Hmm.
unnatured. I'm just
Hmm.
saying ungodly because that is unnatured fulfilling.
It's unnatural.
It's unnatural. So anything
Right.
unnatural and you know it and you still do it, you are the problem with the planet.
Right.
So all these people changing the weather and putting all this stuff in potato chips and putting all this mess in and redoing the crops and making all the crop females so you can't grow them and trees and them are
Right.
ungodly, unnatured people.
Right. Right.
They
Right.
got to go. Because if they keep doing it, like you said, they gonna kill the food, right?
Right.
And when you mess the food up, it's gonna mess the population up. It's gonna mess the people up. It give people more diseases and more. So
No. I get it. I get it.
we
But
got
you
to
know,
get back to agriculture as a whole and know where it's coming from, know who growing it, know somebody virtuous is growing your food and do it out there and get self-sufficient again on our own land.
that's what I want to see for everybody, because most of the people that I met on this planet, they all just want to eat just like I do,
Yeah.
and they all being
Oh, we gotta
manipulated.
eat.
Yeah,
We
and they
gotta eat.
all being manipulated by the same power structures that I'm also being manipulated by.
Yeah.
Now, it's my but I understand something else too. If anybody gonna get it done, it's gonna be the melanated people.
We the only people that can do it. We
We,
created it.
but right, we had a big deal to do. As our knowledge, we switched it on. We switched it on ourselves, turned evil, and decided that we wanted power rather than to live in nature.
Look, look.
Because the definition of power is to alter nature.
But see, that's the bad part though.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's what they did. They want power. They alter nature. You don't have to alter nature. But the thing is, this the thing. We forgot the basics. See, they taught us so much BS about aliens and about all these stuff coming out the sky and all this mythology and all these deities. They taught us so much stuff that came off of our original knowledge, but we could never figure out what was the basis of the knowledge. The basis of the knowledge is feeding your people,
Right. Family.
feeding your kind, right? The basis of knowledge is these stars aligning right here is significant with me harvesting the crop to feed my people. That's where the knowledge come from. The knowledge come from the tree of life is feeding your people. That is the key to life in ancient times, right? Because we don't eat today, we're gonna be tripping. Imagine if we 5,000, 10,000 years ago we weren't eating, we finna die for real.
Right.
We created this knowledge to feed our kind and to advance our populations around the world with people of our bloodline because we were stronger people. And once we mastered it, we went out into the world and tried to teach it. And that's when the problem came. Because everybody wasn't intellectual like us at that time. So they were just attacking, right? But we got to get back to that. We got to get back to the basics. Why was this important? Why was that important? It was important because of agriculture. It was important because of feeding your people. Because you can't get knowledgeable if you ain't eating. It ain't gonna happen. You got to learn how to feed yourself first to be self-sufficient. Then you go out and do the bigger things.
Yeah, you can't
So
learn nothing. You can't learn nothing until your belly full, because your body won't let you have the freedom to learn.
exactly.
You
You
got
got to go back to
you
the
got to free
basics.
yourself.
You got to go back to the basics.
Yeah, I feel you, but hey man, I appreciate you.
No doubt. Appreciate
Your
you,
knowledge
bro.
is your knowledge making a difference in people's lives, making people stronger, making life better. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate you,
Hey,
bro.
love you, and I'm in love with
And
you.
I'm in love with you, brother. I already
All
rolled
right,
the
man.
corn.
All right, brother.
Y'all follow Rhinox. Follow Rhinox. See, and And like I preach this over and over again. I got a couple more minutes. I preach this over and over again because this stuff is powerful. Something made your people spiritual. Now, I ain't saying we weren't spiritual from the start because we were. But something made that spirituality become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger, right? And that was working to feed your people. That what drove us to learn the stars. That's what drove us to learn the weather and the rising of the rivers and the oceans. That's what drove us to learn how to turn the soil into mineral soil so we can grow anything. Something drove us to learn this information. Our people drove us to learn that information. That's what happened. Because famine is real, people. Famine and hunger and homelessness is real, people. Still to this day, tens of thousands of years later, it's still hungry people, homeless people, and people still out here trying to hunt a gatherer to eat every day. Right? So this is the basis of living. The key of life is to feed the hunger, to feed the child, to feed the grandmother, to feed the aunt, the uncle, to feed the people in your tribe. That's just the basis of life in general, right? Now, you can talk about all these cars and houses. What did the husband get the house for? The wife and the kids, right? To put the food in the refrigerator to feed the wife and the kids in good shelter, in safe place, right? Now, we look at the house and the big car and all that now, but look back tens of thousands of years ago. Wasn't no McDonald's, wasn't no Burger King, wasn't no damn pizza. Somebody had to feed somebody. When it got cold outside, you had to have crops stored up to feed your baby all winter. Think about that. So we was forced to learn the star alignment to go with agriculture. The stars told us when it's about to get cold. The stars told us when it's time to do this and do that. The stars told us when it's time to put your cattle somewhere so the cattle don't freeze to death. See, all this stuff go with the knowledge of sustaining life, right? Then, after you sustain life, then you start to get so knowledgeable about nature because you have studied it so much, because you have to study it for the survival of your people. See, some people take this knowledge and turn it into all other type of shit. I don't do that because I know what it was made for, right? Hunter-gatherers started doing that. Okay, we talk about Haru aligning with Osiris, aligning with Isis and all of that, and they think it's just some type of deities. But no, when Sirius aligns with the sun and Orion and the Pleiades, it's harvest time, big dog. That's the original teaching of that. It's either spring or summer. That is the original teaching of that. The all-seeing eye comes from the harvest. We celebrating feeding our people the whole year. It don't come from no damn third eye enlightened. You enlightened when you can feed your people. See, everybody want to sound so fucking smart and knowledgeable. Go in the house with your girlfriend tonight and sit there and kick knowledge and don't feed her all night. She don't want to hear that knowledge, nigga. Where the food at? Then you can teach me some knowledge, nigga. See, we jumping the gun. Don't jump the gun. Don't try to sound all super smart and you Bobby Hemming and you Dr. York and you damn the other little smart little guy, whatever these niggas' name is, roll the coin. But you got to feed your people first. You need shelter first. You need wisdom of when the flood gonna come and drown your damn people. See, let's get back to the basics. Give me a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Give me a 2. Give me a two. Y'all hear me? My phone ringing. You hear me? Give me a two. See, we got to get back to the basics, bro. See, we too far away from our ancestors. They took our ancestors' knowledge and turned it into 14 or 15 different aspects of knowledge. Give me a two in the chat, man. Give me a two in the chat. Give me a two in the chat. Give me a two. Give me a two. Give me a two. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Give me a two. Give me a two. My sister blowing me up. Roll the coin. Now, we have to bring it back down to where it really meant what it meant. Right? Now think about this. Think about this. Our star alignment for agriculture turned into a whole story, people. Our star alignment for agriculture turned into a whole entire book of mythology. Y'all think I'm lying, don't you? Our teachings to roll the crops turned into religion. I just gotta tell the way it is. Our ancient culture turned into aliens, religion, gods, and deities. Roll the coin. Now, when you know that, can't nobody lie to you no more. Can't nobody lie to you no more. How they gonna lie to you? If Haru is a star and Haru became Jesus, Jesus is a star. Simple. If Osiris is Orion's belt and Anu is Orion's belt, you got to write that down and start to figure out what they're talking about. If Haru became Jesus, Haru was Sirius. If Orion and Anu was Orion's belt, they go to 3 stars, right here, boom. You got the 7 sisters of the Pleiades, which is 7 sisters of Isis, right? Look it up. So you got Sirius, Orion's belt, 7 stars of the Pleiades, and the sun over here. When all that shit aligned in the sky, it's an equinox or a solstice. Now, Haru was born in a manger, just like Jesus, in the Cancer star cluster. Orion is the 3 kings in the Bible. That's Orion, that's Anu. 3 kings is Orion's belt, following Haru or Jesus or Sirius star. You see what I'm saying? It's all a star story, people. Gilgamesh, Enkidu and Gilgamesh killing the bull of heaven. Bull of heaven is Taurus, people. In the sky. The scorpion guarding the gate in the Anunnaki in the Gilgamesh story is Scorpio. The water bearer. Right? Vega is Hathor. All this old type of shit. You have to understand when they were seeing this stuff in the sky, it was significant with things on the ground. Something that was happening on the ground for the survival of your people. When you understand and look at it like that, you see it different. You understand it different. It's not mythology. It's what it was done for, right? Let me give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. Roll the coin. Now, my boy said he keeps seeing the summer triangle over and over his head every night. He telling the truth. Because the summer triangle is right over America right now. Been floating over it ever since on late May and June. So you have to understand the stars, right? Now look at this. Look at this. There go your Anunnaki God right there. Stars. Enlil. Enlil is the Boötes star constellation with Arcturus. Enlil created the plow. There's Ursa Major right there with the plow. There go your Anunnaki God right there. The reason they say they melanated, because melanated people came up with this. Right? They didn't mean for you to really think they was aliens. They were telling you about star constellation. Now y'all think I'm lying? Enlil is so-called creator of the plow. Arcturus Boötes. Watch this. Watch this. The tools, similar to the pickaxe or hoe, used in farming construction. The constellation Boötes is sometimes identified with the plow or the plowman who uses it. Arcturus is the brightest star in the constellation Boötes. Connection exists between Enlil, the inventor of the key of agriculture tool, right? You see it? And its brightest star, Arcturus, which is associated with agriculture and the plow. Enlil is a deity who provided tools of farming, who is also associated with, you see it? It's all about farming. And it's coming out the sky. Let's go back to Enlil. If I can find it. Roll the coin. This is what they telling you. This shit became an alien all of a sudden. This is agriculture knowledge coming from stars, people. These ain't no damn aliens. I just want y'all to realize how they playing with us, bro. Let me screenshot this so I won't lose it no more. Enlil is known as the plowman. There go the plow. There go the tool right there they talking about. Arcturus, the brightest star, Boötes. This is the plowman, which became Enlil. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let's go back and look at this. Enlil became the plowman. See that? This is the plowman right here. In the northern hemisphere. We got mounds in Louisiana aligned with Arcturus, bro. Older than Samaria. We got mounds on LSU campus older than Samaria, aligned with Arcturus, the plowman. Where that knowledge come from? Mississippi River. See the difference now? Now I gotta show y'all one more. Now I gotta show y'all two more receipts and you're gonna understand it. Two more and I'm done. Two more and I'm done. Watch this. Now, this is when the Sumerian culture started right here. This shit up here is hunter-gatherers. They be acting like, nah, these people ain't really built nothing up here. They acting like they built something. These are people who came and started building shit. 4100 BC. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Agriculture community began to form in Mesopotamia. Yeah, they were growing wheat. Wheat, not corn. Wheat. Wasn't shit going on. This when it popped off. 4100 BC. This when it really popped off. Sumerian civilization. Developed the first cities and writing system. These are hunter-gatherers. They grew a little wheat, but they ain't really know shit. We built the buildings. Cities and writing system that's 6,100 years old. Anybody can count. 6,100 years old. Right? 2,000 years, 4,100 years, 6,100 and some years. Roll the coin. Let's go to LSU campus. Let's go to LSU. Mounds on the LSU campus. LSU mounds. Rising position of Arcturus. Rising position of Arcturus. LSU mounds. Arcturus. Arcturus is part of Enlil, people. See that right there? Now, Mesopotamia is 6,100 years old. How old is the mounds? The mound aligned with Arcturus is 6,000 some years old, people. We had a mound in Louisiana aligned with the stars of Enlil, or the teaching of the plowman, when Mesopotamia first started building cities. We had already put our shit on the ground, already got the crops. Who older? See, the stars ain't gonna lie. The crops ain't gonna lie. See what I'm saying? When you learn them stars, they can't lie to you no more. We got mounds already positioned when Mesopotamia first got started. Right? We got corn. We got all the other crops. That's our bloodline that took that shit over there and taught them about Arcturus. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is how you break the code. Somebody ain't old enough, bro. Then I go to 6,000 BC, I find Nineveh, corn tablets, Walker vase, corn. The stars are aligned the same way they aligned over here, but we taught it a different way. The plowman. Now he Enlil. Now Enki is the gods of the southern stars, the afterlife. Now, it's the same teaching, it's just agriculture. Now, why is Enlil so cooked up to agriculture? You see it? The plowman, farming, invention of the mattock, a tool similar to the pickaxe or hoe. Here you go right here. There you go. We bought the star knowledge. They're turned into a deity over there in the Middle East. I love y'all, and I'm in love with you. I got to roll. If y'all missed the first part of this video, check it out on YouTube a little later. Meet me at the Mound this Saturday, 2 o'clock p.m., Ottawa Mounds, Georgia. I love y'all, and I'm in love with you, man. I hope y'all learned something today. YouTube is We Know the Truth Now with the same red logo. Look for me. It's in the link on my bio on TikTok. Y'all do that for me, man. And subscribe to the YouTube, put some comments in the chat, man, so we can spread the word. I love y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. And I'm going to go live again tomorrow morning around 10. We know the truth now. Y'all have a beautiful day.